Okay, can I start, Sylvia? Yes. Okay. We're coming towards the end of the conference, so we just have a few things that remain to be done. And the first of these is that Laurent wishes, who is our man from the EBU, wishes to say a few words on behalf of Euro Radio.
Thank you very much, Mrs. Chairwoman. Usually I arrive at the end of the IFC for the dreaded elections, and there won't be any elections this year, which is wonderful. But several people have asked me during the course of these 4 days, how come this unique event takes place every year? And what I've said, you first need a host, a wonderful host, generous, crazy enough to assemble so many people, and I hope our colleagues from Swedish Radio are not in this room. And that's the first condition. Then you need a group to put together the program of this conference, an EBU group, an EBU features group. And I would like to warmly thank the members of this EBU group that worked very hard together with the host to put together the program of this conference. So I would like to say thank you to Lawrence Grisel from the BBC, Harry Utamaki from Yle in Finland, Jens Jarisch and Leslie Rosin from Germany. We've got 2 German in this group. Heva Nashmilanerova from Czech Radio. And the 2 vice chairs, Willem Davids from the Netherlands and Sylvia Lanner from ORF. Then you need a chair in the jargon of the EBU group. In the bureaucratic and functionary jargon of the EBU groups, you need a chair. And over the past 12 years at the EBU, I've dealt with many EBU groups. I'm still dealing with many EBU groups, and I'm dealing with all kinds of chairs. You've got the intrusive ones, you've got the noisy one, you've got the efficient one, you've got the quiet one, and then you have Lorelei Harris. And all these adjectives put together, all the good ones, that's Lorelei Harris. She is a very efficient, warm person. She can also smack you with a very short email, but one of the things she does, and she has done over more than 10 years, she has made this group work and reach a wonderful goal that is the IFC. So I would like to pay tribute to Lorelei. Technically speaking, this is not your last IFC, but this is also your last IFC. You're going to be a chair until the next one, according to bureaucratic rules of the EBU. But I thought, and we all thought, it would be a perfect time to not say goodbye, but to say thank you. So thank you, Lorelei. And I think we've got a bit of an audio-visual production for you and for you only. And I give the floor to Liam now.
Hi, so just very quickly, I think yesterday Jens referred to Leo as the godfather of the European documentary scene. I think it would be fair to Lorelei to refer to her as the godmother. You all know her in a European context in terms of what she does here for all all of us and the genre. I think in an Irish context, she is solely responsible for the generation, a full generation of radio documentaries. And in an RTE context, she is our mother, our helper, our critique, our whipmaster. She is all things to us. And so a number of us, the names of which Laurent mentioned, have put together a brief photo collection and also an audio collection of Lorelei's work from documentary extracts of her own when she was making radio documentaries. So here we go.
I'm fat and fabulous. I am big, cuddly, sexy, delicious. I'm a French pastry filled with cream, with a drizzle of dark chocolate. That's on a good day.
This is absolutely wonderful.
Footsteps on snow. They clambered down the cove towards the sea.
And is this just a river? It's the river's coming on our right here.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll see it more easily when we get here.
I suppose I remember very clearly my first confession and my last, which is more than everyone can say. I stopped going to confession quite late for my generation in a way. I went very faithfully till I was about 20.
This is the story of Herman, a bachelor farmer of advancing years, who lives on his own in County Galway. A man without dreams, or so he says.
My home is my castle anyway. My mother, when she was here, she looked after the great. She'd be painting it twice a year. I'm living on my own now. When I come in, I don't be looking at the walls here, the painter, and very seldom there's any people coming in.
Whether we like it or not, we must sit here. What we feel does not matter. We are the heirs. Our legacy is in the air we breathe, the ground we stand on. One of us lives in the neighborhood you were raised in, where you took your first steps and met the world. Then everyone left. Your uncles and aunts carried their belongings and left.
And would this have been how it was?
This is how it was. You can still see the toilets are still in place. And I'm told that the grill on the top of the toilet bowl, so people couldn't get their heads stuck down the toilet.
Oh, good God. I've never been in a place like this.
No, it is quite eerie, especially after dark.
The school authorities would like to present a picture that most of the parents at the school were outraged by Eileen's situation. Would this have been your understanding?
When the case started initially in front of the Employment Appeals Tribunal on the first day, which was in September.
I was always in the Orange Order, in the Junior Orange Order, and then I moved up in the Senior. And the Orange Order I was in, I didn't really like it very much. I didn't like the way that they were organising things.
Tell me, why are people around Granite so reluctant to talk about and love it?
I don't know. I don't really know, to be honest. I don't know. Is that what you experienced?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. Can't honestly answer you that. I don't know, really. I just can't say. You know, it was a very unfortunate incident. Very unfortunate. You know, for somebody having to lose their life over it.
I didn't and couldn't make the connection between the fact that there I was growing up in this lovely all-white suburb, which was always squeaky clean because there were people who spent their whole life sweeping streets after us. I mean, we had garbage collections every day. If there was a piece of paper on a beach, a man came along and picked it up. That is what we expected. I didn't make the connections between that and the way the world was put together for the rest of people in South Africa. I didn't make the connection between the fact that something had happened historically and politically that enabled me to live that way.
Thank you very much. No.
There wouldn't be
a tribute to you without the present. That would be a shame.
Oh, good. I like
a
that.
Shame. And the endless trust in me of the feature group allowed me to hand you over a present, even to buy it for you. And as we share similar obsessions in, let's say, jewelries, now I need help. One of my ladies who is helping me with the wet things.
While they're dealing with that, I just want to say thank you very much to Liam and to everybody else who put that together. Some of those programs are so old I can't even remember them anymore.
Oh, dear Lorelei, this is what the elegant and also modern ladies were in the 1920s in Vienna. You should always think of the IFC 2016.